にちは。今日ついに鬼滅の刃を見ます。Yay! What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm at a different angle because I'm holding my camera because today is a vlog because today I'm seeing Demon Slayer! I cannot believe that it is finally time. I feel like on one hand this wait has been so long. I feel like it came out in Japan over a year ago, but also I feel like it's been really short. It's like this weird mix. So we're gonna see it. I'm gonna take you along with me. We're gonna go to the theater together. I'm not gonna record any of the movie, obviously, no, but I am going to show you what my theater looks like, and then I'll kind of talk about it on the way home. I'm not gonna be able to do a ton of thoughts in this video just because this movie's gonna be ending at like 10:30 p.m. my time, and I do have to go to work tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. So I'm not gonna be able to stay up super late to talk about it. There is gonna be another video. However, I am gonna give you my like immediate thoughts. So that's what the plan is for this video today. I'm gonna take you along, but before I do, first of all, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment your thoughts. When are you seeing the movie? That's the question of the day. When are you seeing the movie? Because I wanna know when my viewers are watching it. If you've already seen it, I know a lot of you aren't in the US, and the US is one of the last countries to get it. But have you seen it? If you haven't, let me know when you're going to. All right, so I did ask you all. I asked you all to take a guess at what characters I'm gonna be doing my outfits inspired, because I'm seeing it today, I'm seeing it Thursday, I'm seeing it Friday. All three of those days I'm gonna be basing it off of a character. I'm not cosplaying, I'm just doing it inspired by. So for those of you who guessed Gyu, you're obviously right. So this is my OOTD. First things first, these are press-ons, by the way. So this one is like his uniform. This one has the Metsu kanji. So these are my nails for today. They're incredible. I got them on Etsy. And then I'm wearing my Aniplex Spirit jersey. And then I got this from a company, I believe it's called Atsuko. It's actually like a cargo skirt, but I unzipped it because I didn't like the length. So is it gonna be a little uncomfortable for a 2.5 hour movie? Yes, but it's worth it. And then I have this Gyu necklace, and then just like blue earrings. I also just got my hair done this weekend. I always dye it black. It just fades over a few months. So you'll notice it like slowly gets lighter. It's because every time I wash it, it just fades a little bit. I just got it done. So I'm like, oh, it matches the fact that I'm doing a Gyu inspired outfit. But anyway, yay. Okay. I think that's all I wanted to go over. Let's go see this freaking movie. Ah! Before we leave, I'm watching the live stream of the red carpet event in LA. This is my next goal. Next movie, I'm getting invited to this. You heard it here first. Next year, next time, your girl is gonna be invited to this. I'm speaking it into existence because, I don't know, like, I know I'm too small right now. Like, I know I'm working really hard, I'm growing, but by the next one, where's the good lighting? The sun's starting to go down. So by the next one, you best believe your girl is gonna be big enough to go there. That's like the ultimate goal. Anyway, say hello to my cat. It's cool. Hello, oh, you don't wanna be pet. Okay, I won't pet you then. She's kinda hungry, so, okay. And then Mika. Mika, don't pay attention to my dirty house. Hello, 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 get in camera. Okay, all right, we're itchy. This is chaotic. This is why I don't usually vlog. Oh my gosh, my house is so messy. I'm so sorry. Let's go see this movie. Okay, now we're for real going. Okay, bye. All right, so we are on the way to the theater. Couple things, I'm making predictions on what's gonna be there. So number one, obviously there'll be like a poster. I'm hoping we get the little cardboard cutout thing that I've seen on a lot of other theaters to take pictures at that has like all the characters on it. And then I think we'll get the popcorn bucket and character cups to buy and enjoy for the movie. If they let me pick a character, I'm definitely getting Tanjiro. But if they don't, I'm hoping for Tanjiro or Gyu. So, here we go. All right, y'all. We got the popcorn bucket. This one's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. It's like a 10, so that's great. And then I got Tanjiro! Yay! And then that's the straw. And this is a souvenir cup, so they handed us literally just a bag of popcorn and a regular cup so we could just keep this stuff, but all right. There doesn't seem to be a cardboard cutout. We do have a poster. Yay! Okay.
Okay.
All right, okay. How you doing?
Oh yeah. It's all coming together.
Bro, the way I cried so much, every moment Zenitsu was on screen.
Honestly, valid.
Could you hear it?
I saw it. I looked at you. I looked at you when he like pulled out the 7th form, because I was like, and I looked over and you were just sobbing, and I was like, oh.
And I love the little Spanish guitar they added.
So, these are my podcast buddies. Go follow the hot shit a half hour. Guys, to no one's surprise, that was an incredible movie. Oh my goodness. On one hand, it felt long just because they got a lot into it, and I was like, oh man, like we're still going. But on the other hand, it felt super short because there was just so much going on, and I was just spending the entire movie like not wanting it to end because I was enjoying it so much. For the entirety of the third fight, I'm not going to say any spoilers for those of you who haven't gone to watch it. This video is going out before it even technically comes out here in the States. But for the third main fight of the movie, there were times where I was like covering my mouth. There were times where I had this giant smile on my face because it was so good. I cried multiple times, as I expect. I do think that the second 2 movies are going to be way more emotional for me just because I know what's to come in those, and I know it's going to be a lot more emotional for me than this movie was going to be, and I was correct in that. But I feel like a lot of people are talking about the pacing, and that's like the one negative thing that I've seen, and I disagree. And yes, I'm biased towards this movie, but even my husband, who doesn't really, like, he loves Demon Slayer, like he really enjoys watching it, but he doesn't care that much, like he doesn't really want to talk about it, he doesn't really think about it till it comes out again. Even he was like, no, that was really well done. Like the backstories were really interesting and really well done. They did a very good job at layering everything. I felt like it was a really cohesive movie. And a lot of people were saying that it felt like it was just episodes, and I disagree. It was set up so well for a movie. It's the first part of a trilogy, so of course there are things that weren't completed because it's the first part of a trilogy. Saying, and I'm throwing shade at you know who right now, IGN, and saying that it felt incomplete as a negative thing, that's like watching 1/3 of a season and then reviewing that third of the season and complaining that it feels incomplete. This is a movie trilogy. We're not going to fully grasp the full picture until we see all 3. But they did a really good job at like closing up the things that they could close up, leaving us on, you know, somewhat of cliffhangers. I wouldn't say it was a major cliffhanger, honestly. I was expecting it to be a major cliffhanger, but it really wasn't. And like there's a lot of excitement for the next one. They set things up well for what the next one is gonna be, but they did a really good job. The animation, stunning. Oh my gosh. The animation stunning, the layering of the backstories stunning, the character-driven moments stunning, the emotional moments stunning. Like everything was so well done. You can tell they poured their heart and soul into this movie, and I'm just so grateful to be a Demon Slayer fan. So I don't want to talk about it too much because I'm gonna make a full video of me just kind of chatting about it without spoilers before I do a full review. And I'll be doing both those videos after I've seen it multiple times so I can recall a couple more things. But yeah, that was such an amazing experience, guys. I'm so glad I got to see it. I can't believe that I've seen it now. Like, that's kind of crazy. My face is all shiny because it's 10 p.m. It's almost 10:30. I have to get up in the morning and go to work at 6 a.m. So I should really stop recording now because I need to go to bed, but I know I'm gonna struggle to sleep. So go see this movie, guys. Like, please, if you're not sure, if you're like on the fence about it, I can assure you it is worth it. It was so good. The time flew by so fast. Everything about the movie is so well done. They did such a good job. Every action sequence is like top of the line Demon Slayer animation. Every backstory is meaningful and layered well within the story and gives you context to what the characters are dealing with as they go through this final battle. It builds up the momentum, it builds up the intensity as it grows the story more and more as we dive more and more into this clear and present final night of the story. So I could not really ask for more, honestly. Like, they did exactly what they needed to do to make this movie so well done. And in my opinion, as more and more animes hit theaters because of what Demon Slayer's done in the past with Mugen Train, this movie is going to force all of these other studios to step up. Man, oh man, I cannot wait for the next movie. I know it's going to be a while, and now the waiting begins for the next one, but what an experience, what an incredible movie. I give it a 10 out of 10. Like, truly, like, that should come as no surprise to anyone, but it was a 10 out of 10 for me. And I've got my cup, I got my popcorn bucket, and now I need to go to sleep. So I'm gonna see it again in 2 days, and then I see it again. So I see it on Thursday, I see it on Friday, I think I see it on Sunday. I'm eating good as a Demon Slayer fan, so I'm so happy. That was amazing. All right, I'm gonna end the movie there. Demon Slayer is just proving why it's so popular. To all the haters, you cannot watch this movie and tell me with a straight face that you didn't enjoy it. Like, you're just rage baiting. Because everyone in that theater was having a great time. Like, you could tell there were some reactions, but people were in it. There were sniffling, there were gasps, there was occasional like, oh my god, or woo, or, you know, giggles at Tanjiro being silly, because Tanjiro is, love him, but he still has his moment mid-battle. But it was so good. The music, the voice acting, oh my gosh, Shinobu's voice acting she wins the award for me. Like, bro, holy frick. Tanjiro's voice acting, Hanai-san, nails it time and time again. No surprise, did it perfectly, as always. Had this one moment where he like went from talking to someone he like knows and appreciates to talking to a demon, and the shift in his tone in like a millisecond was so cool. I wonder if like they recorded that at the same time, or if there was a big break in between recording those two things. Anyway, like, that's where my brain goes. Anyway, okay, I have to go to bed.
それでは今日出てきた英単語を振り返ってみましょう。
Trilogy。
トリロジーは3つの関連した作品のシリーズを指します。それぞれの作品が独立して楽しめる場合もありますが、全体で一つの大きなストーリーやテーマを構成することが多いです。ファンタジーや SF の映画、小説で特によく使われる言葉です。こちらがその英単語を使った例文です。
The Lord of the Rings is one of the most famous fantasy trilogies.
ロード・オブ・ザ・リングは最も有名なファンタジー3部作の一つだ。
They announced a new sci-fi trilogy to be released over the next 6 years.
今後6年間で公開される新しい SF3 部作が発表された。鬼滅の刃の無限城編もアニメ劇場版は3部作として上映が予定されていますね。ついに無限城編が封を切ったとなると、アニメの鬼滅の刃も終わりに近づいているんだなぁと感じますね。
Throw shade。
この表現はスラングで、直接的ではなく、皮肉や遠回しな言い方で相手をけなすことを意味します。SNS や若者言葉でよく使われ、相手をあからさまに侮辱するのではなく、ちくりと刺すイメージです。こちらがその英単語を使った例文です。
She was throwing shade at her ex during the interview.
彼女はインタビュー中に元彼を皮肉っていた。
That comment sounded like he was throwing shade at his boss.
その発言は上司をけなしているように聞こえた。今回の鬼滅の刃の映画も、けなしている人は一定数いるようですね。まあ、感想自体は人それぞれなのでいいんですけど、せめて言葉遣いはちゃんとしたいところですね。けど、未完成品なのは当たり前ですよ。
On the fence。
この表現は、 どちらにするか迷っている、態度を決めかねているという意味です。物理的に柵の上にいるイメージから来ており、どちらの側にも降りない状態を表しています。こちらがその英単語を使った例文です。
I'm still on the fence about whether to move to another city.
別の都市に引っ越すかどうか、まだ決めかねている。
She's on the fence about joining the new project.
彼女は新しいプロジェクトに参加するかどうか迷っている。まだ見に行こうか決めかねている人は、見に行った方がいい、らしいです。ちなみに私も見に行きましたが、鬼滅の刃が好きなら見に行った方がいいと思います。そうじゃなくても、見に行きな。
Multiple.
この単語は、一つではなく複数の、多数のという意味です。数量が多いことを示す際に便利な単語で、フォーマルな文章から日常会話まで幅広く使われます。こちらがその英単語を使った例文です。
He speaks multiple languages fluently.
彼は複数の言語を流暢に話す。
The accident was caused by multiple factors.
その事故はいくつもの要因によって引き起こされた。今回の無限城編の第一章を何回も見に行ったという人も少なくはないでしょうね。すごい人だと10回以上見に行った人もいるらしいです。皆さんはもう何回か見に行きましたか
Top of the line.
この表現はその分野で最高級の一流のという意味の口語表現です。製品やサービス、スキルなどに対して最上級であると褒めるときに使います。こちらがその英単語を使った例文です。
This is a top of the line smartphone with all the latest features.
これは最新機能をすべて搭載した最高級のスマートフォンだ。
The hotel offers top of the line service for its guests.
そのホテルは宿泊客に一流のサービスを提供している。今回の映画の作画は本当に最上級のクオリティでしたね。これからさらにすごいことになるのかと思うと、もう作画が限界突破するしかありませんね。今から続きが楽しみですね。